Hello guys, this is Syed Shahbaz here. Welcome to Testput MBA Prep. Today we are going to discuss about the May month current affairs. So as you can see, we have started the current affairs series where we have covered March, April, May. Now today we are going to cover about May. Last 6 months current affairs we will be covering in this series, and this is very important because every examination consists of general awareness section. Either it will be TISNET, CMAT, SSC, or many other examination where you can score much marks and it will help us to qualify in the examination. And with this series, short, many questions will come what we have prepared for you. So you rest be assured and go through thoroughly the PDF. You will also get a PDF by downloading our app, that is Despot app. You can go to the Play Store and download our app. There you can have a freely access to this PDF also. So let's begin today's lecture without any delay. And in this lecture, we are going to discuss about the May month, and short, many questions will also come from this PDF. Okay, so let's start, friends. The first question will be, which movie won the best film at the 11th Dada Saheb Palke International Film Festival 2021? So recently in 2021, Dada Saheb Palke International Film Festival has been conducted, and in that, which movie won the best film? That's the question he was asking. The first option will be Jungle Cry, second will be Tanaji, the Unsung Warrior, third will be Parasite, and fourth will be the Angrezi Medium. And the correct option will be Jungle Cry, which is directed by the Sagar Ballari, who won the best film at the Dada Saheb Palke International Film Festival. And I would like to discuss some facts about this Dada Saheb Palke Awards because it is India's highest award in the field of cinema, friends. And it is presented annually at the National Film Awards ceremony by the Directorate of Film Festival. Actually, it comes under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Remember, sometimes they will also ask the ministry because ministry are very important. So it is set up by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. And if you talk about the rewards, they will give the 10 lakh reward, and shawl will be given to the winner. Has you seen many people used to get, and the first was awarded in 1969. Okay, and the first award was given to the Devika Rani, the first recipient of this award. Actually, she is an actress, Devika Rani. Okay, so this is a very important question which I told you, and apart from that, we have also covered the extra information which was available. So let's begin to the next question. Who is the author of the book titled Seven Lessons from Everest Expedition Learnings from Life and Business? Options are Aditya Gupta, Pankaj Mathur, C is Amit Prakash, and D is Sundar Patel. So clear? Who is it's asking about the books and author question. So who is the author of the book titled Seven Lessons from Everest Expedition Learning? The correct option will be Aditya Gupta is author of book which titled as Seven Lessons from Mount Everest, or sorry, Everest, from Life and Business. Let's move on to the next question. Which Indian cricket player has been appointed as a brand ambassador of Japanese sports brand ASICS? So I think we have discussed this question in the previous month current affairs also. Those who have seen my previous lecture can easily answer this question. The options are Ravindra Jadeja, Shikhar Dhawan, Jasprit Bumrah, and D is Rishabh Pant. The correct option will be Ravindra Jadeja. He has been appointed as a ambassador for the Japanese sports fair, that is Basics or A6, whatever you can say. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. The first ever 3D printed House of India has recently been inaugurated by the Union's Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman at which place? Your options are IIT Delhi, IIT Bangalore, IIT Madras, or IIT Kanpur. The correct option will be IIT Madras. Here you can see which was beautifully designed 3D printed House of India, and it was the first ever. So this kind of question will create very attractiveness for the examination. Whatever the question is starting from the first, no, so they will definitely ask in the examination. So please remember, don't get confused. And the option correct answer will be IIT Madras, where the Nirmala Sitharaman has inaugurated the 3D printed house. Next question will be, China has successfully landed its first Mars rover on the red planet. What is the name given to this rover? Your options are Tianshan, Changchun, Vinon, or Zhurong. The correct answer will be the China successfully achieved the feat of landing its first Mars rover called Zhurong. Okay, last month PDF also we have discussed about this lecture, right? The correct option will be Zhurong, and it was only second nation to do so. Can you tell me who is the first nation who has landed the rover? Okay, comment in the comment box. Let's see who will answer this question. Who is the first country who has landed the rover on the red planet Mars? Next question will be which company has acquired delivery startup Daily Joy? Your options will be Lenskart, Amazon, Flipkart, or Google. The correct answer will be Lenskart. The Delhi-based eyewear startup Lenskart, which entered the Unicorn Club last year, has acquired Hyderabad-based delivery startup that is Daily Joy. So remember, this Daily Joy is a Hyderabad-based. Okay, and it's aimed to boost its technology stack and its engineering capability. Sometimes it will also ask us question in such a way that Daily Joy is based on which city company is Hyderabad based company. Okay, and what is the aim of that company, there also ask something. Okay, next, who has received the prestigious 2021 Templeton Prize, very famous prize, and the options are Stuart James, Beckham Franklin, C is a David Lilly, D is a Jane Goodall. Okay. Let's move. Let's see the answer. The correct answer will be Jane Goodall. Actually, this Templeton Prize is given to those person if you make any progress in the religious or research or discoveries about the spiritual realities. So for this, they have awarded this to the Jane Goodall as the best Templeton Prize. Oh, okay. Next question will be name the MD and CEO of Axis Bank who has been reappointed for the 3 more years on the post by the bank board. I think we have discussed this question also. The options are Shashidhar Jagdishan, B is Amitabh Chaudhary, C is Sandeep Bakshi, or D is Aditya Puri. And the correct answer will be Amitabh Chaudhary. Has been reappointed as MG and director, that is MD and CEO of the private sector lending bank, that is Axis Bank, for 3 more years by the bank board. Okay, and Shashidhar Jagdishan, he is the MD CEO of HDFC Bank. Okay, and Sandeep Bakshi, he is an MD and CEO of ICICI Bank. Aditya Puri, he is the longest serving MD and CEO of HDFC Bank. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. As per the Brand Finance Insurance 100 report for 2021, which company has topped the world most valuable insurance brand? Your options are Ping An Insurance, China Life, LIC, or Alliance or Bajaj Alliance. Your option correct answer will be Ping An Insurance. As per the report, the Ping An Insurance has ranked the most valuable insurance brand in the world. It's a Chinese company. Okay. Next, who is the winner of 2021 UNESCO Guillermo Cano Old Press Freedom Prize? Your options are Maria Ressa, B is Lazaro, C is Rodrigo, D is Mike Enrique. Okay. Clear? Who is the winner of 2021 UNESCO Guillermo Cano Old Press Freedom Prize Award? And the correct option will be investigative journalist and media executive Maria Ressa of the Philippines. He has been awarded as a winner of 2021 UNESCO Cano Old Press Freedom Prize Award. So let me share some facts about this, because this will be given for those who have achieved a lot of things and who have shown the braveness in journalist, because Maria Ressa has been a very investigative journalist and very active journalist who participate in many areas and bring out lot of truth in front of the people. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. From India, who has achieved the top rank and Fortune World's 50 greatest leaders? Okay, it's asking from India, who has achieved top rank in the Fortune World 50 Greatest Leaders 2021. Options are Adar Poonawalla, Mukesh Ambani, Narendra Modi, and Randeep Guleria. And the correct answer will be Adar Poonawalla. So from India, the Adar Poonawalla, the CEO of SII, Serum Institute of India, is the only Indian among the 10 names. And CSI have prepared many COVID-19 vaccines also. So let's move on to the next question. Who has been appointed as the Chief Minister of Union Territory of Puducherry? Okay, it's asking about recently the appointment of the Chief Minister of Puducherry. Your options are N. Rangasamy, B is V. Vaithalingam, C is Narayana Swamy, or D is Y.S. Bharati? The correct option will be N. Rangaswamy, the All India NR Congress founder and leader. N. Rangaswamy has been sworn as the Chief Minister of Union Territory of Puducherry. So remember, this is also very important because it's related to the appointment and to the Chief Minister. So it's become automatically important for competitive exams. Next, which among the following tennis player has claimed the 2021 Madrid Open men's single tennis title? We will ongoing. We will also discuss the many tennis title who have won. And remember, one by one, in previous month also we have discussed about the tennis titles. So apart from that, no, nothing will ask from. Okay, so answer will be Dominic Thiem, Novak. C will be the Stefanos. D will be the Alexander. And the correct option will be Alexander. The German player Alexander defeated Italy's Matteo Berrettini in the final to win the 2021 Madrid Open men's single tennis title. Okay, remember the Alexander defeated who? Okay, because that is also very important. Matteo Berrettini in the final, because sometimes they will ask like that by twisting. If they wanted to make the paper very tough, then they will ask about Alexander Zverev defeated whom to win this Madrid Open men's single titles. Okay. Next question will be when the World Press Freedom Day has been celebrated. 4th May, 1st May, 2nd May, or 3rd May. So it is asking about World Press Freedom Day. Important, it comes under the important dates and date. The correct option will be 3rd May, and the theme is also very important, friends, because sometimes the examiner will directly ask from the themes of the important days. And the theme for this World Press Freedom Day will be information as a public good. Next, which bank has launched the AI-based chatbot EVA in the partnership with the CS? That is CSC, that is Common Service Centers. Your options will be Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, S Bank, or HDFC Bank. The correct option will be HDFC Bank, because whenever you use the HDFC Bank internet banking app or something, you will have an option to speak with the EVA, right? So HDFC Bank has launched an artificial intelligence chatbot named EVA in partnership with the Common Service Center for educating village level entrepreneurs about the bank products and services. Next question will be who has become the first person from India to win the prestigious Sheikh Zayed Book Award? Your options are Khalil, Khalil Guya, B is Jugerban, C is Iran Marsal, D is Tahira Khutubuddin. Okay. Again, I will repeat. Your options are Khalil, B is the Juergen, C is the Iran Mersal, and D is the Tahira Khutubuddin. And the correct option will be Dr. Tahira Khutubuddin has become the first person from India to win this prestigious Sheikh Zayed Book Award. Okay, actually, this Sheikh Zayed Book Award was started in the honorary for the king who has been the founder of the UAE. Okay, his name is also Sheikh Zayed. So on his name, this award has been started, and this time, the first Indian who received this award was Dr. Tahira Khutubuddin. Next, Bollywood actor Anupam Kher has won the Best Actor award at the New York City International Film Festival 2021 for which film? Your options are Happy Birthday, B is the Agent of Death, C is the Bittu, or D is the 11 Minutes. Clear? Recently, Anupam Kher has been awarded the Best Actor award in the New York City Film Festival. The correct option will be Happy Birthday. Okay. Veteran actor Anupam Kher has won the Best Actor award at the New York City International Film Festival for performing in the short film called Happy Birthday. Next, which country was the largest recipient of remittance in 2020 among the low income and middle income countries? So recently one report was published. That report name is Migration and Development Brief Report. In that report, they have come out with the many statistics. So the largest recipient of remittance is also one of the factor they considered. And your options will be India, Mexico, South Korea, or China. Your option will be India because India was the largest recipient of the remittance in 2020 as per the recent report which was released by the World Bank. Remember, this Migration and Development Brief Report every year is released by the World Bank. Sometimes they will also ask this report was released by which international organization. It's a World Bank. And second position will be the China. Later it will followed by many other countries. But one question here is what is the output of the remittance? We are India, China are the recipient of the remittance, but major remittance is coming from the which countries? The first country will be the USA, second followed by the Canada, third all the Middle East countries. So from these countries we are getting lot of remittance. Okay. Next question. Indu Jain, a pioneering philanthropist, a media personality, has passed away. She was a chairperson of which media group? Your options will be Times Group, B will be the Jagran, Prakasham, C is the Indian Express, or D is Ramoji Group. Okay, and the correct answer will be Times Group. Indu Jain from the Times Group she has recently passed away. Actually, she was a chairperson of this media group. And can you please tell me who is the chairperson of the Indian Express? Because many people read this paper, and many UPSC aspirants or many other competitive exams aspirants will daily go through these articles. Have you ever heard who is the chairperson of the Indian Express? Anybody? The correct answer will be the Vivek. Okay, Vivek is the chairperson of this Indian Express. Let's move on to the next question. Who has won the 2021 Old Food Prize? This is also very important. Your options will be Akin Vomi, B is the Fazle Hassan Abed, C is Shakuntala, D is Ratan Lal. Clear? Who has won the 2021 Old Food Prize? And the correct answer will be Shakuntala Harak Singh. He is an actually Indian origin, and this time she has been awarded with the Old Food Prize. So it is an international award which recognizes and achievements of the individual who have advanced human development by improving the quality, quantity, availability in the food. Because you know how this old is dealing with the pandemic, and apart from that, many of the people are dying with the hunger. Okay. And recently, one report was published. While upcoming years, there the people who died with the hunger has the number of them has been doubled. Okay, so at this time we required the quality, quantity, and availability of the food in the world. For that purpose, this has been the World Food Prize Award has been inaugurated, and this time it was given to Shakuntala Harak Singh, and she is an Indian origin. Let's move on to the next question. The G20 Tourism Ministry meeting was held virtually in which country? Options are France, Italy, Israel, or UK. The correct answer will be Italy. Okay. The Union Ministry for State for Tourism and Culture, that is Prahlad Singh Patel, participated virtually tourism minister in G20 tourism minister, which was held in Italy. Next, name the newly elected chief executive officer of the footwear company Bata in India. Okay. So recently, the footwear company Bata has elected some new CEO, and he's asking who is that CEO. The options will be Gunjan Shah, B will be the Ashwani Vindla, C will be the Sandeep Kataria, or D is a Rajiv Gopal Krishnan. The correct answer will be Gunjan Shah. The footwear company Bata India has appointed Gunjan Shah as a new CEO. Next, Iga Swiatek has won the women's single title at the Italian Open 2021 tennis tournament. Again, the news, the question is related to the sports topic. She represents which country? The options are Mexico, Russia, Poland, or Spain. The correct answer will be the Poland. So Iga Swiatek has won the women's single title at the Italian Open 2021 tennis tournament. Remember this name because it is very important. Next, in tennis, again related to the sports question, who has won the men's single title at the Italian Open? So not just now we have seen the women's single title. Now the question will be men's single title. Your options are Novak, Rafael Nadal, Daniel, D. Stefanos. The correct answer will be Rafael Nadal. Okay, in tennis, Rafael Nadal, Spain, has won the men's single title at the Italian Open 2021. Remember, both questions are very important. First is women's single title, Iga Swiatek, and men's single title is Rafael Nadal. Next, which company got the Competition Commission of India nod to acquire DHFL? Okay. The correct options will be Fairfax Holdings, Adani Enterprises, Piramal Enterprises, and SBI Capital. The correct option is Piramal. The Piramal Enterprises, which is a subsidiary company of Piramal Capital and Housing Finance, has received approval from the CCI, that is Competition Commission of India, to take over or to merge with the Diwan Housing Finance Corporation, that is DHFC. Okay. You have heard this name so many times, DHFC, right? So, which company has takeover to the Diwan Housing? The answer will be Piramal. Next, which bank has launched the digital platform Merchant Stack to provide banking service to retail merchants? Okay, so it's asking about the digital platform Merchant Stack. And which bank has launched this digital platform? Your options will be SBI, ICICI Bank, DBS Bank, or BOI, that is Bank of India. And the correct option is ICICI Bank. So this ICICI Bank has launched the digital platform Merchant Stack so that they can provide the banking service to the retail merchant. Remember, the option, the here point is retail merchants. Next, as per the S&P Global Market Intelligence, which country has emerged the largest insurance technology market in the Asia Pacific region? Not in the world. It's asking about the particular region, that is Asia Pacific region. Your options are Japan, India, China, and Singapore. And according to the S&P Global Market Intelligence, the correct answer will be China. The China is the largest insurance technology market, which accounts to 43% of the total investment. Remember, sometimes they will also ask about this total investment percentage. Your options will be given as 43, 34, 55, or 25. So you need to select. The correct answer is 43, and the correct country will be the China. Next, which company has announced to buy back the SoftBank SB Energy with a $3.5 billion deal? Okay. Recently, one company has came into the news and they announced that they are going to buy this SoftBank SB Energy. Your options will be Reliance Power, Tata Power, Adani Green Energy, or D will be the Rockwell Collins. And the correct answer will be Adani Green Energy Limited. Recently, they have buy the SoftBank Group, that is SB Energy Holdings Limited, for the value of $3.5 billion. It comes into the economic section. Okay. Next, what is the rank of India in the 57 EY Renewable Energy Country Attractiveness Index? Okay. So index is also very important because one or two questions they will ask from indexes also, like Innovation Index or Global Gender Gap Index, like that. So the options will be the first, fourth, second, or third. The correct answer will be the third. Okay, that is option D. The India's renewable energy sector has been placed at the third position in the 57 EY Renewable Energy Country Attractive Index, and this is released by consultancy firm Ernst and Young. Remember, because sometimes they will also ask about the organization or any firm who release this kind of the reports, and this renewable energy country report has been released by consultancy firm Ernst and Young. Which country has top? Okay, again, it is asking about the top. Here it asks about the rank of India. Now, which country has top in this index? The Russia, China, France, or USA? The correct answer will be the USA, that is United States of America, has retained its top position. And 57 for, and second position will be the China. Okay, and remember the India rank will be third. Here, let's move on to the next question. The RBI has excluded Lakshmi Vilas Bank from second schedule of the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. And the Lakshmi Vilas Bank was merged with which bank? This is very important. The options will be Citibank, DBS Bank, United Overseas Bank, or HSBC Bank. Correct option will be DBS Bank. The RBI has excluded LVB, that is Lakshmi Vilas Bank, from the second schedule of RBI Act 1934 because from past a few years this Lakshmi Vilas Bank, as you know, has been some crisis ridden in that. So that's why in order to grow this bank they have merged with the DBS Bank. Next, name the scheme which is launched by the government of India, which used for mentoring the young authors. Your options will be the Unnati, B Yuva, C Guru, or D Lakshay. So actually, it's a Prime Minister new scheme which is launched by the government for mentoring the young authors. And the correct answer will be the Yuva. The Department of Higher Education under Ministry of Education has launched a new initiative called Yuva Prime Minister Scheme for mentoring young authors. Next, as per the RBI, what will be the maximum limit of cash withdrawal per transaction via POS machine? Okay, I think so many of people has seen this POS machine, and they have sent the maximum limit. Apart from that, you cannot withdraw. Okay, more than that. Your options will be 2000, B is a 1000, C 3000, or D 4000. The correct answer is a 2000 because I think so many people know that it's recently came into the news also. RBI has recently increased the limit of cash withdrawal from point of sale terminals using debit cards or open system prepaid cards also, and they have kept the overall monthly limit to 10,000 rupees. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Who authored the book Another Dozen Story, which is translated from Bengali to English by Indrani Majumdar? Okay. Actually, it's a book name. another dozen stories. It was translated from Bengali to English. But he's asking about who is the author of this book, original author. Your options will be Rabindranath Tagore, Satyajit Ray, C is Atin, and D will be the Moti Nandi. The correct answer will be the Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray has written a book which titled Another Dozen Stories. It's translated from Bengali to English by Indrani Majumdar. Okay. And actually, this book was released on the 2nd May 2021 as they are marking the 100th birth anniversary of Satyajit Ray. He's actually one of the greatest filmmakers. And another famous book which he has written is Three Rays, that is stories from the Satyajit Ray. So remember, this is also very important book. Actually, in one of the state exam, I have seen the previous paper. There they have asked this question. So what is a famous book which is launched by the Satyajit Ray? They have given the options different. In that, the correct answer will be the Three Rays story from the Satyajit Ray. So remember two books here, Another Dozen Stories and Three Rays. Next, what is the theme of the 2021 World Biodiversity Day? Your options are Our Biodiversity, Our Food, Our Solution Are in Nature, celebrating 25 years of action for biodiversity, or D will be the We Are Part of the Solution. And the correct answer is We Are Part of the Solution. Again, the question is revolved around the theme, because I told you, right, themes of the questions are very attractive for the examiner. Remember, wherever you studying these important days and dates, you have to study along with the themes also. So this year, the theme of the 2021 World Biodiversity Days, we are part of the solution. Next, the RBI has changed its accounting year effective from fiscal year 2022. What is the new accounting year of RBI? Your options are August to July, July to June, April to March, or June to May. And the correct answer will be April to March. Actually, they have accounting year from July to June, but now they have come to the financial year, that is April to March, to coincide with the accounting year of the government. Because our financial year of any government offices you take, or any government organization you take, they will calculate from April to March. So now RBI has also coincide with this fiscal year. So who among these are noted environmentalist and the leader of the Chipko movement who has passed away? Your option will be Chandi Prasad Bhatt, Mohan Dharia. C is Mike Pandey, and D is Sundarlal Bahuguna. Okay, clear? So recently, one of the leader of the Chipko movement who has passed away and is a noted environmentalist also. Your option will be Sundarlal Bahuguna, the noted environmentalist and Gandhian activist. Sundarlal Bahuguna, who was the leader of Chipko movement, is also passed away recently. Next, who top Forbes highest paid athlete list for the 2021? So here he's asking about the sportsman. Okay, your option will be Connor, B will be the Lionel Messi, C is Virat Kohli, D is the Sebastian Vettel. Okay, who top this Forbes highest paid athletes for 2021? And your correct answer will be the Irish MMA fighter Conor McGregor was the old highest paid athlete over the last year, ahead of the footballer Messi also and Cristiano Ronaldo. They are the two players who are always top this list, but this time they also get defeated with this MMA fighter. Let's move on to the next question. The 2022 FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup will held in which country? Your options are Australia, China, India, or USA. This time, the 2022 FIFA Under 17, okay, Women's World Cup will held in which city? That is India. Remember, in our country only we are organizing this event. The 2022 FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup will held from October 11 to October 30, 2022. Who is the author of the book India and Asian Geopolitics? The Past and the Present. Okay. Actually, it's a book name, and he's asking about the author of this book. Your options will be Nirupama Roy, Shiva Shankar Menon, C will be the M.K. Narayan, or D. Ajit Doval. Your correct answer will be the Shiv Shankar Menon. A new book titled India and Asian Geopolitics, the Past and Present, has been released by the Indian diplomat Shiv Shankar Menon. Next, which state was a top recipient of FDI in India during the fiscal year 2020-21? So we have, just now we learned about the remittance also. This time the question is revolving around the FDI, that is foreign direct investment. In that, which state has stopped the recipient of FDI? Your options will be Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, or Kerala. The correct answer will be the Gujarat, because the Gujarat has topped the recipient of FDI with a 37% share of total FDI equities. Second position goes to Maharashtra and third is Karnataka. Let's move on to the next question. Who has been appointed as a CEO of the Reserve Bank Innovation Hub? Okay, this is also a very important appointment which recently happened. Your option will be Sudha Balakrishnan, B. Jayant Kumar Dash, C. Mrudul Sagar, D. Rajesh Bansal. Okay. He's asking about the CEO of Reserve Bank Innovation Hub. And the correct answer will be the Rajesh Bansal. The Board of Reserve Bank Innovation Hub has been appointed. Rajesh Bansal as the CEO of this innovation hub. Next, which country was the largest source of FDI in India in fiscal year 2021? Largest source of FDI. If we talk about the largest, recipient of the FDI is Gujarat, whereas the source of FDI is Singapore, China, United States, or Thailand. The correct answer is Singapore. Obviously, many of the FDI will get from the Singapore only, and it's retained its position for the third consecutive year with the 29% of the total investment. Next, the government has increased the FDI limit of the insurance sector to how much percent? That is also very important. Initially, it was 49%. Now it has been increased to what percent? Your options will be 81%, 74, 59, or 100%. The correct answer is 74%. Remember, this is very, very, very important question because this has been announced by the finance ministry formally. They clearly mentioned whatever the FDI limit in the insurance sector has been increased to the 74%. Next, name the winner of the Rudolph V. Schindler Award for the 2021. Your options will be D. Nageshwar Reddy, B. K. Srinath Reddy, C. Guruva Reddy, or D. K. I. Varaprasad Reddy. The correct answer will be D. Nageshwar Reddy. The American Society of Gastrointestinal Endoscopy has honored the India's Padma Bhushan awardee Dr. D. Nageshwar Reddy with the prestigious Rudolph Schindler Award. Okay, remember he has been awarded with this prestigious award. Next, Bashar al-Assad is the president of which country? Has been reappointed for the fourth straight term. Okay, actually from 4 times he has been president of which country is asking. The options will be Oman, Syria, Mali, or the Bahamas. The correct answer is Syria. The Syrian president Bashar al-Assad has been re-elected for the fourth time, fourth straight 7-year term in the landslide victory, winning 95.1% of total votes. Very fabulous win, right? Next question. Name of the chief of RAW, that is Research and Analysis Wing, whose tenure has been extended for 1 more year. Okay, see, this year government has what they did. They have extended the tenure of many, chief of the government departments for the 1 year. So among that, raw officer also, the chief of raw officers is also being extended for 1 year. Your option will be Ravindra Kaushik, B. Saraswati Rajamani, C. Mohanlal Bhaskar, or D. Samant Kumar Goyal. The correct answer is Samant Kumar Goyal. The government extended the tenure of the Research and Analysis Wing, Chief Samant Kumar Goyal, by 1 year. So let's move on to the next question. Who will take over as the new CEO of Amazon? Your options will be Michael Holder, B is Andy Jassy, C is the Anthony Bretman, and D is Julius Boros. So here they are asking about the new CEO of Amazon, and the correct answer will be the Andy Jassy. Remember, because Amazon founder Jeff Bezos has picked a date to step down as a CEO, and the next CEO will be the Andy Jassy, because so many of people were illusioned that still the Jeff Bezos was the CEO of Amazon, but he announced his retirement and he's going to step down, and he has handed over this responsibility to the Mr. Andy Jassy. So next question. Name the very severe cyclone that hit Balasore region of the Odisha in May 2021, because it is also very important. Lot of people lost their lives. Your options will be Nisarga, B is the Tauktai, C is the Burevi, or D is Yas. So they are asking about the severe cyclone that hits the Balasore region of Odisha, and the correct answer will be the Yas, because this India Meteorological Department stated that this cyclone was very severe cyclone, and it has made the landfall on the south of Balasore region of the Odisha. At the time, the speed of the wind is 130 to 140 kilometers. Can you imagine? You cannot withstand with that high speed. And this cyclone originated from the Bay of Bengal, And one more important question here the examiner will create, that this time the cyclone Yas was named by which country? Because there is a table every time this different countries will submit their names to the meteorological department, so that revolving rotating wise the name has to be kept. So this time the cyclone Yas was named by the Oman. So next question will be, who authored the book Another Dozen Story, which is translated from Bengali to English? I think it was a repeated question. Initially, we have discussed this one. So the answer will be the Satyajit Ray. So let's move on. Let's not waste the time. And next question will be, who authored the book Stargazing: The Players in My Life? Okay, this is also very important book, and the options will be Pulela Gopichand. B is the Bharat Arun. C is a Ravi Shastri, or D is a Anil Kumble. The correct answer is Ravi Shastri, the cricket legend, commentator, and cricket player, and one of the India's most successful coaches. So Ravi Shastri has write down his one book called Stargazing: The Players in My Life. Next, what was the total FDI inflow which is attracted by India in fiscal year 2021? So initially we have learnt about the remittance and the most recipient of the FDI. Again, we have studied about the FDI increase in the insurance sector from 49 to 74%. So almost we have covered 4 to 5 questions related to FDI, because very important. So among that only they will ask into the examination, and the question will be, what was the total FDI inflow attracted by the India? Your options will be $81.72 billion. B, $88.15 billion. C is $83.27 billion. D, $85.36 billion. So very close figures are there. So you need to exactly remember. The correct answer is $81.72 billion. And this statistics has been released by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. So this is about today's lecture, friends. I hope you like the lecture. Whatever the questions we have discussed are very important for many competitive exams. Okay, don't go in the middle of the lecture. Thoroughly read these questions what we have covered. Sure, short questions will come from this lecture. If you want to access this PDF, you can download our app, Testpert app. You can freely access this PDF also, so that you can revise, and check the description below and get the PDF of this session. Okay, we will also provide. Otherwise, you can also download from the Testpert MBA app. So this is about today's lecture. So I will meet you with another important, another interesting lecture in the next day. Till then, take care. Bye. Stay safe. Stay healthy.